probably looks like it's been filmed on a potato. And the reason for that is we're currently having some interesting difficulties with iMovie, being that it seems to corrupt everything. So I am filming this on a photo booth. We're going real old school today. So that explains why the quality is horrific. So today I decided that I was going to jump on my soapbox yet again and do a little lockdown video. So this one's about how I'm managing my mental health during the lockdown. We've got a glass of wine, we're nice and chill. I'm on my bed. I'm not very comfy. I am just gonna... There we go, that's a bit better. So, how am I managing my mental health? That's what we're here to talk about. So, I have 10, smashed it, right, 10 reasons why, 10 reasons why. 10 reasons, 10 reasons, 10, it's been a long day. 10 ways. 10 ways that I am managing my mental health during lockdown, and I'll tell you what, it's not going fantastic, but there we go. So the first one is, I think it's really important to acknowledge your emotions and like how you're feeling, and kind of just, this is just going to be the theme of the channel, there's just random noises in the background. Like if you're feeling anxious, just being like, yeah, I'm feeling anxious, cool, this is how I'm feeling, you know, and just not like maybe forcing yourself to sit with that emotion, because no one enjoys doing that, but kind of just like being just aware that like you're feeling a bit stressed, because everyone's feeling stressed, and then maybe being like, well, you know, this is normal, everyone's feeling a bit stressed. The second one is expressing your emotions, and I think at the moment it's really important to be careful how you're expressing your emotions. I think personally I'm not entirely convinced that just like ranting at someone right now is the best idea, because everyone's kind of in a bit of a difficult situation. So I quite like using this, which is my poetry journal, and I like to do a bit of writing poetry, and it just really helps like process maybe like more complex feelings where I can't really like put it into words, and then just like making it creative and like something that I like reading, instead of like just having these like really stressful thoughts and just like thinking about it stressing me out. Making it into something creative that's like I enjoy looking back at, I think is really helpful. So that leads on to our number 3, which is journals, and I have 2 of those, excluding the poetry one. That's an anxiety journal, which I use to do number 4, which is thought challenging. And basically I write down everything. I write down everything in here, so like the first page looks like this, it's nice and packed, everything's making me a bit anxious, and then on the next page I've kind of challenged those thoughts. So on that particular day, we had I don't know, thinking that like the receptionist at one of the places I went to thought I was being cheap because I questioned the price of something, and I got really annoyed about it. I got really upset about this, and I was like, you know, like he's just going to think I'm being really cheap, and he's going to think I'm really rude and stuff like that. And then like in reality, like to be fair, if I'm paying 40 quid for something and I think that they priced it wrong and it shouldn't be 40 quid, then I'm kind of in my right to kind of like maybe question that, because it could be that they've priced it wrong, and then I don't really want to be paying 40 quid if I'm not supposed to be paying 40 quid. It turns out I was supposed to be paying 40 quid, and there had just been a miscommunication over pricing, and that was fine, and we moved on. And do you know what? I just don't think he actually cares that much about me. You know, I'm just not entirely sure he's going to spend the rest of his life resenting me. So that's fine by me. And that's like the rational way of thinking about it. Instead of being like, he hates me, he thinks I'm horrible. Actually, he probably moved on like 20 minutes later. Like, if he even thought about me for that long. Like, he's probably like, you know, thought about his dog and then moved on with his life. Wow. And the second one I have is a food journal. I'm not going to show you the inside of this, and that is that. Just like, I don't think you want to see what I eat on a daily basis, and the reason I think this is really important for managing your mental health at the moment is because it's really easy, like when we're in lockdown, to like, I found this, like, either like just eat too much rubbish, just like snack all the time, which can be like not fantastic, like especially like if you're like me and you're living in a family like environment at the moment, and you know, there's definitely going to be a dinner. If you're not fortunate enough to be in a family environment, then, you know, maybe like eating as and when you can, or like, you know, snacking throughout the day might work for you. It's all about kind of like seeing what works for you, but like personally, snacking throughout the day, it's just going to make me feel a bit bloated, like I'm just going to eat too much, like more than I probably should be. But then writing it down and looking at that, and then maybe looking at it and thinking, that's a lot of snacks for one day. Maybe the next day I will, you know, make a conscious decision to maybe have more fruit and vegetables for snacks instead of like toast and crisps and other things that I might eat as a snack. You know, and just like enlarging that. And then if like me, and you've got a glass of wine, you might want to include your wine in there, because it's very easy. No matter anyone else, it's very easy to have like maybe 1 or 2 glasses too many, because you're just sat at home and you're like enjoying your wine, having a good time, but it's not good for you, you know. So you need to be like conscious about that. Like if that's something you really want to, if you're like, screw it, it's lockdown, I'll deal with my alcoholism when we leave this, then you go girl, you know. But I'm gonna try and like limit it, because I'm living with my partner and his family, and drinking too much wine is probably not going to end well. I'd like to repeat that it is in fact 4:20 in the afternoon, so it's going well. Number 6 is something that I love, and that's exercise. So I have one of these. Yoink. It's an exercise mat, and it is fantastic. I love it. I will link some yoga videos that I've been following, and some ab workout videos, and it's really easy. You don't have to do all of it. You don't have to do all of them. Like the ab workout, like it's like 15 minutes long, and I did 7 minutes of it and was like, yep, that's enough. And like that, and so that means, like, you know, if like me, you really need like a lot of exercise to feel good. And I mean, I do. I was like doing 6 hours a week of taekwondo, and I was thriving. And then suddenly I couldn't do that anymore, and I was not thriving anymore. And like being limited to like exercising once a day at the moment is like not fantastic. But if you can exercise like in your house, so if you can like go out for a walk, go out for a run, I like cycling, go out cycling, and then do some yoga. Like you're not over exercising, I don't think. If someone is like, that's over exercising, please put it in the comments, because I'm not sure it is over sexercising. Oh, it's never going to get monetized ever in my entire life if we keep talking like this. I don't think it's over exercising, because I think like doing something high impact like cycling, running, and then doing something like low impact or like low intensity like yoga, I think that's fine, and I enjoy doing it, and that's what works for me. So with the current restrictions of only exercising once a day, I think it'd be great, like if you had an exercise mat, or if you just found a nice bit of floor, just a nice bit of floor, you know what I mean, and did some like yoga, then, you know, you're keeping your body moving, you're getting the serotonin, science, who knows, and just like it really like helps you feel good. So then that's a good way to lead into number 7. Jack, I've ordered these. They just like flow so good. Number 7 is be kind to yourself. Like, if you want to sit and watch a TV series all day, that's fine. That's what you want to do. You do you. Like, no one's in a rush to like achieve anything at the moment. I just like being productive because it keeps my mind going, and I don't really like sitting around and doing not a lot. But if you are like thriving off of that and having that opportunity to just sit and do nothing for like a few weeks is good for you, then don't let anyone else tell you otherwise, and just be like, this is me being kind to myself. I used to work really long hours as a carer, and I would have given my left arm to have had a couple of weeks sitting and doing nothing. So if you're one of those people that is like used to run around and do a load of stuff, and then like right now you're on lockdown, maybe take that opportunity to get the rest you want, because like just chill, just be kind, just relax, do a face mask, you know, just really just love yourself, just love it. Number 8 is something that's really, really important to me as well, and that's trying to stick to a routine. So I'm getting back into the habit of that. It seems really like vain, but I feel really good like if I wake up in the morning and put some makeup on, put on some nice clothes, even if I'm literally just walk around the house, but at least I'd like to have that good start of the day. You know, put the makeup on, like put some clothes on, so I feel like I'm really like ready for the day. And having like a routine of eating at certain times and like just like making sure that I'm like still keeping the reality of life. Again, like if that sounds disgusting to you and you're like, I've done that every day for the last 20 years, I just sit and fester, then please don't let me stop you. Number 9, I think, is also super important, and that's just realising that like things are a bit rubbish at the moment. It's rubbish for everyone. Just be okay with that. There's nothing you can really do. I think being grateful for where you are is really important. So I'm healthy. I am to some degree pretty happy right now. I'm not ill. I'm not in intensive care, and I don't need a ventilator or anything like that. And I think there's far too many people at the moment that are in hospital, they are ill, they are in intensive care, and they do need a ventilator. And that is, I can only imagine how difficult that is for them, but I am very, very lucky that I'm not in that situation right now. And realising that, like, okay, it's a bit rubbish, but that's okay. It could be a lot worse, and it's the fact that I'm able to sit here and film this video and have a glass of wine. I'm really lucky. So, and then number 10 is an excellent way to make sure that you remain in your very lucky place, and that's hygiene and being really responsible with that. I love having showers. I really love it. I love a shower. I find it really relaxing. I, especially at the moment, have it's a couple of different types of body wash that I use, and just like having smells and stuff like that, and like shampoos and conditioners, and just like enjoying the smells and like listening to some music and like enjoying like just being like a bit cleaner and everything. You don't need to go overboard. Don't start like panicking and getting stressed and over cleaning everything, because it's really important that like if you're using a lot of soap, that you use a lot of like that you like moisturize your skin, because if your skin breaks, one of the ways infection can get in the body, and I don't necessarily mean like coronavirus, because I'm not entirely sure how it gets in the body. I really ignore that contact. I don't think anyone, like, I don't know, if someone knows, feel free to drop it in the comments, but you know, one of the ways it can get in is through breaks in the skin. So if you're going to be using a lot of soaps and stuff, and it's common for you maybe to use a lot of soap and continually like washing stuff, then do make sure you're looking after your skin. But I just think, like, you know, getting up in the morning, brushing your teeth, you know, bit of deodorant on, like maybe give your face a good scrub, bit of moisturiser, and then before you go to bed, having a shower, making sure you're getting nice and clean, like really scrubbing, and just feeling like nice and happy. I think that's really beneficial for me and for my mental health. So that's my 10 reasons. This has been an incredibly long video, but we've enjoyed it, I think, because me and my glass of wine, that's the we. Let's do it. Driving. So that's that. I will see you around the next time I have a face and makeup on. So how this channel's going to go is that I'll just film when I can be bothered to put makeup on and sit and film. Or when divine intervention gives me a video idea. Either of the two. Who knows? Right. See you next time.